Hey guys, Crispy Charizard here. It's time for part 50, which is the last episode before the post game, technically, of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, the Let's Play. Whew, we just beat Primal Dialga before it became fully primal, and we saved the world, and yeah. But we know what happens next, and it's not gonna be fun. What's the matter, Chris? Let's hurry. The ticking is back. It's gone, but I heard it. My body feels heavy. What's wrong? Why am I struggling to move? It's like my legs are weighed down. Maybe now that we changed the future, my own disappearance is drawing near. Tremors. It's settled down. I guess things are still settling back to normal. Let's go, Chris. Oh. This light. Alright. Finally. The time has finally arrived. My time with Pikachu ends now. Hey, Chris. Oh, this is the saddest song in the whole game. Huh? Chris, what is it? What's wrong with you? And this is the first time we speak out loud. Sorry, Pikachu. I kept this to myself for a long time. It looks like I have to say goodbye. What? Goodbye? What do you mean? Dusknoir told me. If we change the future, the Pokemon from the future would disappear. That's why I'm destined to disappear too. Huh? What? Why? Why? I don't understand. Thank you for everything. I'm going to disappear from here now. But Pikachu, I'll never forget you. Wait a second. I only made it this far because you were with me, Chris. Don't you understand? You made me strong, Chris. If you go, I don't know what I would... No, Pikachu, you have to be strong on your own. You have to live. You have to go home. Tell everyone about what happened here. So that nothing like this happens ever again. Chris. The light is getting brighter. Don't, Chris. Don't go. Thank you for everything, Pikachu. I'm glad we got to train together at the guild. I'm glad we got to go on adventures together. I'm glad I got to know you, Pikachu. Wait, Chris. I'm sorry. I'm so lucky that you were my friend. I feel the same, Chris. To me, Chris, you're more important than anything. Yes, I feel the same way. Pikachu, even after I disappear from here, I will never forget you. And that was the saddest point in my childhood. Every time. I have to live. I have to get home alive. Get home and tell everyone about what happened. Because it's Chris's last wish. There's the Rainbow Stone ship. Temporal Tower is getting further and further away. And Chris. I'm getting further away from Chris. Oh, Chris. And so Chris and Pikachu finally succeeded in their mission and saved the world from disaster. Pikachu departed from Temporal Tower, traveled across the ravaged Hidden Land, rode Lapras across the sea, and safely returned to Treasure Town. Upon returning to the guild, Pikachu told everyone about the adventure, about what happened to the Hinland, about what took place in Temple Tower, about Grovyle, and about Chris. Of course, Pikachu also spoke of how the destruction of time was stopped, and how the world was restored to peace. Pikachu told the story whenever and wherever possible, to as many Pokemon as possible. It was a story that had to be told. It was a story of hope for world peace. It was a story of hope for future peace. So months passed. Treasure Town returned to its cheerful routines. The scars from the planet's injuries slowly healed, and life gradually returned to normal. Howdy, Pikachu. Going out? Yes, out for a walk. Sounds nice. It'll be dinner time soon, though. You don't want to be late for that. Okay, understood. Wow. I bet he still hasn't gotten over it months later. Let's take episode 1. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. It is. I haven't seen this for a long time. It's as beautiful as I remember. I've just been too busy to come and see it. But I've missed this fantastic sight. I wonder when it was when I last saw this. The last time was... Oh, the last time I saw this, it was when I met Chris. Someone has collapsed on the sand. What happened? Are you okay? This is probably the second saddest part in the whole game. The view was like that that time too. And the Krabby blowing all those bubbles along the beach. I noticed someone right here. Chris was unconscious. That was when that was when our adventure began. Would you be willing to form an exploration team with me? I'm convinced that I can form an effective exploration team with you. So will you, please? Oh, my stomach growled. Ha, your stomach growled too. We must have worked up a big appetite. We were so focused on rescuing Azurill that I didn't notice at all. But now I'm even hungrier. Come on, let's go get dinner. I'm putting my faith in you. Yes, I totally believe in you. It made me realize I made the right decision in joining an exploration team. One day I'm sure I'll solve the secret of my relic fragment. That's the dream I have. If it ever came true, I'd surely faint from sheer happiness. This is scary, but we need to be brave, and I need to face up to this. There's no giving up now, Chris. Are you taking in this view? This is so magical. Hey, there's a break in the rope. Now, attack. Thank you. You tried to pick me up because I was feeling down. Let's always do our best. So let's go for it. Let's jump into that quick sand pit. Let's go. Onward to Azov's Lake. Chris, we have to. We have to get back. Back to our own world. Hey Chris, we have to do this for Grovyl's sake. Let's go to Temple Tower. I remember it all so fondly. All those memories of my time with Chris. Memories of Chris. But now, Chris is gone. And he isn't here anymore. Pikachu, you've been gone so long I took to worrying about you. What's the matter? Bidoof. Bidoof. What all is the matter? He's never gonna heal. We've been through too much. He can't get over it. And those are the credits. Don't worry. I'll skip through them. It's a nice song, but you know, there's stuff to look forward to. Pikachu, when you left here, when you bid farewell to this place from the Rainbow Stone ship, your sorrow, I felt its intensity even here. And if that is how you feel even now, months later, by the way, and if Chris were to share those feelings, I will grant your wish. The world needs you both. I wonder if, being the god of time and knowing the future has anything to do with that decision. That is why I will trust you with a gift. I leave to you the future. This is my thanks. Please accept it. It's like Avengers Endgame. End. Just like Avengers Endgame. Except happier. And that is the main story complete. We beat Drowsy, Groudon, Manectric. We met Celebi, that's not a boss. We beat Dusknoir, we beat Primal Dialga. And it only took 23... Is that hours? Really? 23 hours, that can't be right. That cannot be right. Can it? I mean, 50 parts. On average, just 20 minutes. 20 times 3. 50 divided by 3 is about less than 20. You know what? That just may be accurate. Whatever. Thank you guys for watching. That's the end of the main story. Next time, you know, we can casually go through the post-game, I guess. I still want to get to my randomized Nuzlocke of Platinum, and I have other stuff planned too. Plus, I want to make other channels and content with, like, other games too. So we'll see. Yeah, but when I was a kid, that was sad as heck. I was crying every time the game ended. And it was hard to get to that ending, because beating the bosses was hard for me back then. That was like 10 years ago? Oh my goodness. It was so difficult, I had to try so many times, and then when I finally won, and then I finally disappeared, and then I finally came back, every one of those was so sad. And I will admit, those feelings aren't the same because of time passing and I'm older, but there's still some left. Just a little bit of feeling. You know, the first time was always the best. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I'll end the episode here, and I hope I see you next time.